Ravens.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Mike Tirico along with my partner Greg Olson. That's the kicker. Tyler Luke set to get this started. Off we go here in Baltimore.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. They're going to put a man in motion to the right. From the shotgun, he'll throw to get this one started. That is caught! And he's going to take this one all the way. 78 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans. No problem there on the extra point. And the Saints are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. $7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Here's a first carry for their running back. Down the sideline, past the 40. And he will score! Touchdown, Baltimore. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
This returnable from the 4. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Come on. Set. Viking 18.
Man in motion is Smith.
Ready, right?
On the RPO, it's a throw, and it's Higgins. Yeah. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. That one good for 26 yards.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
19 Tiger.
Now, this looks like a design run. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be second down.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second down and 7.
1968 Buffalo 8, 19 Lions. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready?
Now this time he'll set up to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Yards to go.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9. They'll run here with the rookie. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
A ball deep for the end zone. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
So something they teach these defenders, especially in the secondary, Mike, is to trust your eyes. Don't panic, don't overcommit until you see where that ball is being thrown. And it's a great example here of the defender just trusting those eyes, breaking on the ball, and he almost comes away with the pick. Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this fourth down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. That's taken in. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. 24-yard pickup as they convert on fourth down.
This is quarterback play at its finest, is understanding and identifying the blitz before the ball is snapped. That's what allows him to get the ball out of his hand so quickly, throws it to his hot receiver in the flat, and he does the rest.
A run on first and goal. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line.
At the 2-yard line, a gain of 5 brings up second and goal.
Now here's second and goal.
Here we go.
That one taken in, middle of the end zone. Arian Smith, touchdown Saints. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
The kicker on
Tight spaces down there, things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On first and 10, Jackson. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
First and 10.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
Now a handoff, running right. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
10-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Trap 60. Come on. 60 by 18, 5 in. Mustang 19. Ready.
They'll look to throw. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, New Orleans. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. What an opening quarter he is having. Greg, that is 2 touchdown receptions here in the first quarter.
Mike, all this guy has to do is keep this pace up, and he's going to have himself 8 touchdowns. But in all seriousness, if I'm this quarterback, I'm not looking anywhere else until this defense proves they have an answer, because right now, they don't have one.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Middle.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll manage to work this forward to the 37. Ryan Brzee there for the tackle.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Jackson. Left side, it's caught. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. They pick up 17 through the air. Good for a Raven first down.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the fourth quarter.
And some good running there. Will fall forward for about 7. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Hey. You are X. 180.
Here's Jackson. Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
At the 16-yard line.
They'll pick up 23 on that one. First down, Baltimore. Now Jackson, this a designed run. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Ravens. An extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good. And the Ravens draw closer here. It's 21-14.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Their own 26-yard line.
Let's go now. Ready.
The drive will start on the ground. And pick up 3 or maybe 4. Nate Wiggins up to make the tackle.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
from the 31. Here is 2nd and 5.
Cougar 19.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. It's the Saints with the football here as quarter 2 begins. As they've got it with 1st and 10.
Ready? Cut 19. Cut 19.
They'll stay on the ground. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Got it. Ready?
From the 41. Here's 2nd and 9.
Come on. Hey. Gotta be lying. Go.
Now this time they'll look to throw. That's caught downfield by Smith. And he will go all the way. Arian Smith, touchdown Saints. His 2nd touchdown of this first half. They get the job done in the air. Greg, that is a play we see often. It's also a play we see work very often.
Mike, that 4 vertical route, it puts a ton of pressure on the secondary. But in order to do that, you have to give your quarterback time for those receivers to get downfield. Give credit to the offensive line. That's exactly what they did. They're able to take advantage for the strike.
Next the score, Saints 28, Ravens 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Jackson now to throw on first down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
2nd and 10. From the gun, Jackson. On the run to the right. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. That is caught. He finds Walker. They get 21 on that one. Good for a Ravens first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. Here comes 3rd down.
3rd and 10.
Yo.
To throw is Jackson. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Ready?
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
No, we changed it.
Now, Jackson. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. He's going to have a Ravens first down. How about that? A gain of 15 on 4th and 10.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Back to throw, Jackson. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Again, it's Jackson. Quickly to the outside and complete.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he is planted. Backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down.
And he's in. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Ready? Here we go, set. Ready,
to the ground, a 1st down run. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Turn 19, 70, Timberwolves, Warriors, 70. Buffalo 18. 65, 65.
They'll throw out of the gun. The pass rush gets hold, and he goes down.
Well, as they face this possible 3 and out following that 2nd down sack, now if you're the quarterback, you've got to be thinking, get the ball out of my hand, find a matchup I like downfield, and try to push this ball past the sticks and keep this drive alive.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Mustang 19.
Slot man in motion right. Throwing now on 3rd and long. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now 4th down. On 4th down, here comes J.K. Scott to punt, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. Oh, how about the coverage there? Met and dropped before he can get a return go.
On a quick.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
2nd down, Jackson. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. We've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's 1st and goal. A chance here to draw level before the break. It's 1st and goal. Design run here with Jackson. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
Now Jackson exiting the pocket right. And he will score! Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Ravens. And that is now a pair of rushing touchdowns. The quarterback giving it to them, Greg, with his legs in this one.
And we're starting to see, Mike, why this week this coaching staff told us they're encouraging this guy to do this more often. His ability to be a passer, but also a rusher, is an element to this offense that is hard for defenses to account for.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Now return coming from the 7. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
On the ready. Trap 50, trap. Trap all 80. Buffalo at 19 Lions.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Here's a short pass. That's Higgins, the tight end. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards.
So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. And it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half.
60 Maverick.
Now they'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Warrior 17. Come on, come on. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Back to throw. Brought in by Chris Olave. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the 2nd quarter clock.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4.
Panther 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger, Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That is caught. Finding Higgins. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. The third quarter begins with a run. Not much happening there, just a short gain. So, from 37, here's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Jackson now. go right and find his running back. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, Baltimore.
47-yard line.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
That's another.
That pickup good for 29 yards.
First and 10 at the 24.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Jackson. Right here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Go.
3rd and long for Jackson. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more. Job number 1 on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves him out in front.
From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
Deputy!
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
The Saints.
First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and a first down.
Okay, break. Check smash. Check smash. Get up.
Higgins sent in motion. That's the way you want to run it on. First down, a gain of 7.
Tackled at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 46, here's 2nd down and 3.
Ready?
Olave is the motion man. Little quick pass to the receiver heading left. And this yields nothing. He's out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, you could tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
Receiver in motion, headed left. They'll throw here on 3rd and short. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
That's good for the Saints. First down.
That's good.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
The RPO, that one is complete. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Gain of 8.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield. So that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
70 Lions. Buffalo 18. Go.
They'll look to throw. This one caught by the back, out of the backfield. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. A 19-yard pickup there. First down, New Orleans.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
He'll get a yard or two to the 8. Second and goal.
Simpson. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 8-yard line.
No! Here we go. Set.
So second down, and they'll run it. And he'll be taken down, let's call it the 7-yard line. And here comes third and goal.
A gain of a yard brings up third and 7.
Ready?
They'll try to get this one on the ground. And this defense standing tall in the red zone. They stop him for no gain. And now it's fourth and goal.
A loss of a yard.
A bit of a curious call there, Mike, on third and goal. From this far out, you thought they would have turned to their passing game. They tried to catch the defense sleeping and keep it on the ground. Great job by the defense being ready for everything. Not only do they stop them, they take them back for a loss.
His kick is good. And the Saints will tie the game here in the third quarter.
So touchdowns are always the primary goal of every drive. But when you find yourself down 3 here in the second half, you've just got to find a way to tie the game up. And they were able to do that here.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. It's first down, and they'll run. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter.
At the 38-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. From the 38 now, here's second down and 7. Jackson looking to throw. Forced to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
One of the biggest challenges of playing zone defense is defending a quarterback when they break contain of the pocket. All the zones have to move along with the quarterback, and it is just a lot of stress put back there, and you're able to find a soft spot, and they're able to connect.
Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up fourth down.
It's fourth down.
Hey, middle.
Fourth down. Jackson going up top. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. They'll turn and hand this one off. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
Dragon 60.
So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
18. Warriors 70. Buffalo 18.
He'll drop to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. That's 17 yards, and that's a first down.
Saints.
First and 10.
19 Tiger.
Olave is the motion man. Now a little hop pass. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
He was brought down at the 26. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Ready.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's second and 8.
Let's go now. Let's go.
He'll look to throw. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. His throw left side is complete. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
$60 Bison. Cowboy 80.
They'll try to run. And he is going to have a Saints first down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
First and 10.
So this is kind of a tricky down and distance, and I think for the defense, you really have to be ready to defend any type of play. They could keep it on the ground like they do here, but you also in the back of your mind have to think play action, drop back pass, screen. So there's a lot of plays at the offense's disposal, and they keep it on the ground, keep it simple, and pick up the first.
Right back to him on first down. To the pylon, he's in. Touchdown, New Orleans. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now the pressure shifts to your defense. Your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
38. Ravens 31.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
Their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. From the gun, Jackson. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Hovering very strong defensively. It's second down.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A gain there of 24 yards. Good for a Raven first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive?
The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Here comes second down.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up second and 18.
To throw is Jackson. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They come to the line for this one. Third down, needing 3. They'll run. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up fourth down.
A gain of only a yard. It's fourth down.
No, we change it.
They'll drop to throw. That's taken in. And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a fourth down, fourth quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs.
So you roll the dice on offense and you fail. But now you can't give up. Your defense has to go out there and get a stop. You have all 3 timeouts. You have time to get the ball back one more time on offense. So now your defense needs to answer the bell and give your offense one more shot.
Yeah. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
Now the Ravens use their first timeout. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. On first down, they'll run the option to the left. Oh, big hole left side. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that should all but put this one away, Mike. And we've had some big plays throughout this game, but none bigger than that one right there. They score on the long touchdown, and that makes this a 2-possession game here late.
45, Ravens 31.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Right shot.
On first and 10, Jackson. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield.
First down.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
49-yard line.
They have 2 timeouts, but not much time. Down 2 scores as we get to first and 10. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
Well, it's no secret what's happening here, Mike. They need points, and they need points quick. The best way to get them is through the deep ball, but obviously the defense is prepared for it. So, again, they're going to continue to play deep, force you to throw the ball underneath, and make you go the long way.
And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot.
35-yard line.
Jackson up top again. Flush to his right. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jacob Parrish.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Man in motion is Smith. He'll start this drive by keeping it himself. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
So this one a win for the visiting Saints. They bounced back from the loss last week, really put in a determined effort, and will come away with the victory.